It's too early for this, but I'm about to take the dog out for a quick walk this morning. And you're probably wondering, why on earth are you wearing trousers? Well, I'm wondering the same thing. Well, I'm not, because I know where we're going. So next week, my extension of stay in Thailand is up. So do I need to leave the country? Unfortunately, no, I'm joking. We're going to immigration this morning. Not everybody's favourite place in Thailand. I must say, we're in Sisaket province and the immigration department here is so lovely, so friendly. Normally when you go to other immigration offices, I wouldn't say it was like unpleasant, it just feels a bit frosty and awkward. I don't know, there's a lot of tension in the air, people not knowing what they're getting, what's going on, and it's a lot of waiting, whereas here it is normally in and out in minutes. So yeah, not so bad for us. And the trousers, I know I hate wearing trousers in Thailand as well. It's so hot, my balls. A lot of people recommend wearing trousers when you go to government departments, including immigration. There are only 4 reasons why I wear trousers in Thailand, and immigration is one of them. The other ones are someone's getting married, someone's dead, or someone's paying me a lot of money to be doing something that requires trousers. So unfortunately I'm stuck in trousers for this morning. Hopefully we should be in and out of immigration and home by 11 o'clock. So yeah, it's only going to take a few hours. First stop the bank, second stop immigration, third stop food, and then back home. And then I wanted to talk to you about Thailand's latest visa option, which is possibly the best visa option they've had in years. And one of my friends is moving here later in the year. I say later in the year, it's in like 4 weeks. And it is a visa which allows people to stay in Thailand for up to 5 years for a fee which is basically negligible, considering how long you get. And then you can also work legally online. So this could be a very good option for many of you. The yard is pretty quiet this morning. Just one guy sweeping. This is what morning rush hour looks like in Sisaket province. Alright, we're in Sisaket city. What'd you say?
Huh?
What did you say?
I'm gonna go get coffee.
Yeah. Time for a coffee. Not had one this morning yet. We just parked in the back of this very old hotel. As out on the street, the parking is an absolute nightmare in the morning. Alright. So this is one of the main roads going through the middle of Sisaket city, and the parking situation is not great. So on odd days you can't park on one side, so I think it must be this side today. And then on even days you can't park on the other side, and there's just bikes everywhere that take up like a whole car parking space, so it's a bit of a nightmare. But we just go in the back of this hotel. They have actually put up the parking booth because a lot of people just sneak into the back, but it's okay, I'm happy to pay for it, although there's no one there at the moment. Time for some coffee. Looks good. It's a bit early for cake though. So I just checked with Mina that it's not a national holiday today, because in Thailand there are so many and they have them on like random days. So it's not like in the UK where they'll put the national holiday on like a Monday or a Friday so people get a long weekend. They can literally put it on like a Tuesday and I just forget about it and expect everything to be open, but we end up getting somewhere and it's completely shut. But the bank is just there. So I'm going to enjoy this coffee, and then we've got to go over there to get 2 documents. We need one bank statement showing minimum 400k baht in my Thai bank account, or in that Thai bank account, and then Another document, a certificate showing that the 400k is in there today. I'm not sure why. In Thailand, this is one of the challenges, is getting paperwork from banks and for other government offices. They often want you to actually get it from the bank, and somebody in the bank's got to sign it. But yeah, in the UK, you can just go onto your banking app, like my Starling Bank, I can just download it and take it into wherever I need to go to show that I have the money. Life could be worse. Oh, new phone. So this one's got an iPhone, quite a new iPhone, and then she's seen this bloody flip thing.
Don't touch my phone.
To be fair, it actually helps me a lot because now I don't have to take pictures of her. So I think quite a good investment. How much was that?
46.
46,000 baht is what it costs you men to never have to take pictures of your missus again. I didn't pay it, she did, so it's not even my investment. All right, finished in the bank, and we figured out why they make you go inside the bank. Costs 200 baht for 2 documents stamped. In the UK, obviously, you can just go on your phone and download it, but 200 baht for 2 stamps. I mean, it's not extortionate, it's a fiver, but compared to a piece of paper. Anyway, next stop, immigration. And we are there. It's the only place in Sisaket where you can see a lot of Farangs together, just over there. You're gonna have to wait in the car, I'm afraid, because you can't film inside. We're done, well, not done for another year. We were in there for about 30-40 minutes. Very easy, big pile of documents, 400k in the bank account, paid 1,900 baht, and we come to collect the 12-month stamp in 1 month once, I don't know what they're doing, but processing it. It's pretty usual when you get a 12-month extension of stay that they'll stamp you for another month, and then in a month's time you go back to collect it. So we'll be back on the 25th of September. Now to, where we're going now?
Big C.
Big C. Do some shopping. And we're back. Trainers off, Crocs on, trousers off, shorts on, sunglasses on. Not sure why, as we are going to the office. And there's a chicken, or is it a turkey? I don't even know what that is. What are you doing here? Don't be shitting outside our door. Where's... Oi! Shh, shh, shh. Rural Thailand problems. Right, let's get that AC on because it is absolutely boiling in here. It's like a sauna. Oh God, who else's missus does this? Keeps unplugging everything, man. What are you doing? Nothing's gonna happen. What's that? I don't even know what that is. God. There we go. Right, let's try again. Unless she's unplugged it, since I just plugged it in. Every time I go somewhere to plug something in, it's, look, she's unplugged the fan. I'm surprised she hasn't unplugged my life. God. Right. For the next hour, that bloody chicken's back again. Oi! Oh, you almost slipped over then. All right. Right, for the next hour or so, I've got some calls to jump on, some work calls. Calls are done, sunnies are back on. We're heading outside. Bloody cab. Locals just come to the local shop. Funnily enough, local going to the local shop. We're going to take a little walk down here to the football field, see if we can find some shade, as it is rather hot today. I think my phone said 35 degrees. Yep. Feeling like 42. Woof. Oh, there's another buffalo. Hello. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Another one. This one's even bigger. Look at the size of him. Oh, Sorry, am I interrupting your meal? Buddy cup. Alright, I think this is a good spot, so I'm just down on the local field. This is the football pitch. This is where I come running in the evenings, and then over there we've got like a local district office. And I think this is a good spot for me to sit down and talk about the DTV visa, although I am a little bit concerned that there might be some snakes under there, as they are very, very common around here. When I drive the bike from our home to the local shop over there, I see them on the road, particularly at night, going across the road quite a lot. It's not uncommon at all. And since the experience in Khao Yai, where I saw the 3 king cobras, my concern about snakes has grown even more. You know what, I've got a better idea. Let's go up there. That seems more sensible. Not going to be any snake up here. And you get a better view of the village. So the shops are down there, Noodle Lady 1, Noodle Lady 2, and then the local field. So, destination Thailand visa, the latest visa option from the Thai government, and there are 3 options for this. The first one is workation, so you can come here and work and live. Conditions for this: you can work online legally, they don't give you a work permit, but there are some rules about this. So you can't work for a Thai company, you don't get a work permit, so you can't come here and then suddenly become a teacher on this visa. You need to be able to show that you are self-employed, or you're a freelancer, or some other version of working for yourself or for a company outside of Thailand. My friend is currently going through the process for this. So the things he's been asked for: copy of his passport, data page. He needs a letter from his company stating that he can work remotely, and also a photograph within the last 6 months, so we can ignore that, it's fine, everyone can get that. The main financial requirement is 500,000 Thai baht in his own home country bank account, so it doesn't need to be in a Thai bank like other visas. The requirements are pretty straightforward as long as you've got the money. The second option is Thai soft power, which is Muay Thai. You can do like cooking classes, learning Thai cuisine, and you can also actually come here for medical treatment as well. So that's one of the other options. Now, the requirements for that one are very similar. The financial requirements are the same, 500,000, but instead of needing a contract stating that you can work remotely, you just need to show a contract to say that you are enrolled into said course at a Muay Thai gym or at a culinary school. I can never say that. And yeah, the other requirements apply. The final way you can apply for the DTV visa is if you are the spouse or the children of a DTV holder. And the requirements for this are pretty much the same: passport copies, photograph within the last 6 months, and 500,000 baht as well. My friend is currently going through the process, and he will be with us living in Thailand for 6 months of the year from September. So for him, he has a company over in the UK, which has a couple of directors or shareholders, whatever it is. And basically he is getting a letter written by them stating that he is allowed to work remotely, even though he's the owner. Apparently someone that's been through the process advised that if you are the owner of a business, it's best to get another director or shareholder in the business to write that letter to you stating you are able to work remotely for your own business. So yeah, if anybody else has been through the process, please do pop your comments down. Like, comment and subscribe anyway. But if you have any comments about going through the process for DTV, that's going to be very, very helpful for a lot of people looking to relocate to Thailand in the next year or so. So they are the 3 categories that you can use to apply for the DTV visa. But how much does it cost and how long does it last? So 5 years, pretty good in my opinion, for 10,000 baht. Now it just got even better. 10,000 baht for 5 years. This is arguably the best visa option Thailand's had for a very, very long time for people that want to come and live here and work online legally, which is the important thing here. Now, of course, taxes is something you're going to need to consider. After you have been in Thailand for 180 days and above, cumulative, not in a row, you are considered a tax resident. So if you are going to use this visa, please consider your taxes. And big caveat to this. My visa, for example, is based on marriage. I have a 12-month extension of stay. I can get a re-entry permit, which allows me to come and go in and out of Thailand as many times as I like. And this visa also allows you to do that. You don't need a re-entry permit. You can just come and go as many times as you like within that 5-year period. But you can only get 180 days in the country per entry. After the initial 180 days, you will need to leave the country or go to the immigration office and extend for a further 180 days for a fee, again, correct me if I'm wrong, of 10,000 baht. So it's up to you. Do you want to spend that 10,000 baht extending your visa, staying in Thailand for another 180 days, or spend that money, go on a trip? Are you going to take a holiday, or are you going to extend your visa and stay in Thailand as much as you can? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe now that I can say it. And I will see you in the next one. Let me know if you like this style of vlog, me waffling, going about my daily life.